Play action. Now Wilson. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Oh, he's got a little daylight. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, rolling to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 yards still to go, 3rd down now. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's on his way. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Wilson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
14, run it. 57. I got one. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On second down, Wilson finds Pickens outright. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. At that time, a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will check.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards.
Here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Steelers 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Now Wilson. Completes this one to Pickens. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot...
Now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football, trying to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Warren. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from